YouTubers killed mauled by bear. Keep sipping the coffee for the bill.
This is when people get hurt. This is definitely easier than hiking. I just spent your money, I'm sorry.
It's better than Disney rides.
Wow.
This has never happened to us before.
It's totally
Are
my
we sure
fault.
it's not in the bags? I don't think we've ever camped at a
Ski resort?
ski resort.
No, isn't this awesome?
Okay, we're breaking in really quickly to address a couple of things, and we have a couple of quick announcements for you. First of all, thank you so much to everyone who contacted us about the devastating events that happened recently in our home state of Maine. Our family and friends are all safe and okay, but our prayers are with all of those who lost family members and whose lives were drastically changed in the horrific tragedy that happened there. Thank you for checking in on us and our family.
So I don't know if you watched last week's episode, but there was an incident with a bat, and I did not realize that there was any risk at all handling bats or anything like that. So I do not advocate that you play with bats, touch bats. Just don't look at them, you know?
Leave them alone.
I didn't know, and I don't want anybody to think that that is what we
We're pushing for or okaying.
Don't touch bats.
Nobody in our household has rabies, by the way, just to give that disclaimer. We want to also let you guys know that next week we're going to be launching our Fall It's Better Outside store. We are so excited for this year's launch. Lily has designed a brand new logo, and you guys, I think, are going to love it. And we have a couple new products, so we're really excited for you guys to see that. And our last announcement is that we cannot wait to share with you guys in just a couple weeks about an event that we're going to be hosting with Nathan and Marissa from Less Junk More Journey. So make sure that you're signed up for our newsletter. Make sure you're paying attention to our social media and upcoming videos so that you don't miss either of those announcements.
All right, so now we're gonna go back to Grand Targhee. They've got some more like campy looking spots down in there. They call those the meadow sites, but it just rained and it looks a little muddy, and we're only here probably one night, so I don't want to
Get stuck.
get stuck down there. This
It's
is fun.
beautiful though.
Yeah.
This is great.
To hit up, I think it's that ski lift.
It's one
up
of
there.
them.
So one of these ski lifts takes us up to the top.
Yep.
I think it's $25 a person, but I'm really looking forward to the view, because coming up here and seeing the Tetons, the mirror image of the Tetons, and I kept on saying, so I'm going to correct myself. I kept on saying the Idaho side of the Tetons. I didn't realize we just crossed back into Wyoming, so we're
Isn't that
actually
crazy?
in Wyoming, and this is Alta.
That's right. When we said Idaho side, it was because we were actually staying in Idaho, viewing that side of the Tetons.
on the back side of Driggs.
But yes, now we're still on the other side and back in Wyoming. The scenic lift starts at 9 a.m. and is done at 5. We were contemplating trying to get here in time for the 5, but I called earlier and they had canceled it because there was a thunderstorm coming. We're gonna hopefully get up and do it first thing in the morning, which should be a blast. And they say that you get amazing views of the backsides of Grand, I'm gonna get all the names wrong. The 3 main peaks of
We'll
Grand
just talk about it
Teton.
tomorrow.
Grand, Middle, and South, I think. Let's see if I got it right.
This is cool. We got here just in time, I think.
Yeah, I do too. I think
we're gonna get a nice
great
sunset.
sunset.
Hopefully we can level here. It's a little unlevel, but we'll see. We went up on 2 blocks on this side over here just to straighten us before we started, but this is gonna come way down, I think.
We'll get her fixed.
I'm just rambling, I'm tired. I'm kind of a chicken sometimes, so I threw a rock back there. The other side is chalked. The other side's chalked, but it's kind of hard to chalk these when you put them up on blocks. Come on, auto level.
You can do it.
Okay, I think we're gonna win. Success, I heard the beep. That magic beep.
coffee for the film.
I have a coffee to go and Corey's favorite to go cup.
That's
Look
our
at
chairlift.
you
We're gonna
going.
go up that.
I know.
All the way to the top of that.
I know, it's gonna be so much fun.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it. The coffee's good, the cups are fun.
Texture.
But the coffee's really good.
Why are you holding it like that? Let me show how he's holding it. Look at
Better
this.
method using two cameras.
Look at this guy. What? There we go. Look at this.
I was gonna shut it off, and then I saw you, and I was like, she's gonna say something.
Pinky up. Looks like you're drinking tea.
All right, girls.
Look,
You're a Lil.
they're named
What?
You're a Lay.
Call me
Lee?
Lil.
Lay?
Lil and Lay. There you go.
Do you have one?
Yes.
I got
You're
one.
never ever gonna take it off. It's gonna
See
be
it?
like 2 months. These ones are. It's gonna be 2 months, and you're not gonna.
I
Even,
leave them on. They're my special.
Just don't make it too tight.
They're my special one right there.
Okay,
That's
so
too tight.
Too tight?
she told us that there's a cool hike at the top too.
Yes, so I knew about the summit trail that is just like 50 yards from when you get to the top. And then
Mary's Saddle.
Mary's Saddle is a mile out and back with very little elevation, and she said the photo ops at the end are amazing. So always talk to the people who work in the location that you're visiting or locals, because they always tell you the best spots to go.
It is getting hot, and I'm feeling a little overdressed now.
Yeah.
Well, they said that it was like a lot colder at the top, so we brought layers.
Yeah, you're good to go. I'm slow.
All right.
Let's go.
I haven't been on a ski lift.
Since the girls were probably like 4 and 2.
Oh my gosh.
I've never been on a ski
Layla's
lift.
never been on one before.
This is great.
This is so peaceful. Like, why is
Isn't
it
it
so
so
quiet?
amazing?
Oh my gosh, look at these. Look
Yeah,
at this
the one I
trail.
went on wasn't
There's
quiet.
like bank
Beautiful.
turns and everything.
So these, you can see the mountain bike trails that are here, and this is also a trail that you can hike up. I think it's about 2.7 miles with some little bit of elevation.
It's 2,000 feet.
It's like 2,000 feet up.
So we started-
This is Fred's Mountain is the name of the mountain that we're climbing right now.
So we started at 8,000 feet. We're going up to 10,000 feet.
All right, let's take a picture. You
Hold
gotta
on.
take a picture with the camera. You can film any other time. We're not gonna be on the ski lift for very long.
Gotta take a photo down.
So I was just gonna say one more thing. If you do decide to hike this, you can ride down for free if you decide to. All right, are we taking a selfie?
yes.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Selfie time.
Click.
I've had some time to think about it,
Yeah.
and this is definitely easier than hiking.
It is so peaceful.
Yeah. Well, anybody that's ever gone on a chairlift knows.
I just haven't looked behind yet.
There's just not a lot. I'm surprised we aren't, maybe because this is kind of the first, it just turned on, that there's not a bunch of people ripping down here on mountain bikes. That was
Well,
what I was
yeah,
hoping
'cause
for.
The mountain bike one to bring bikes up doesn't start till 10.
Oh.
So they can't even get their bikes up here yet.
Okay, so we'll see them going
On
down.
our way back. Yeah.
I'll be like, I wish I was you.
It feels like spring up here. There's
Oh
wildflowers.
my, crazy wildflowers, yeah. It's just been such a wet summer.
yeah.
So, I mean, you guys are getting the view. We're not getting the view, but that's Driggs behind us. You can see our RV. It's great.
It's so cool.
Yeah, the ride down's gonna be awesome.
Ride down's gonna be awesome.
Flowers.
The dismount, Layla, are you ready for the dismount?
Yep.
This is when people get hurt.
Okay. Are those all?
Think of the dandelions.
Dandelion. Yeah. There
Yeah,
it
but
is.
they're like the big, huge ones.
dandelion.
the last dandelion of the season.
Yummo! A dandelion. Must be the last one of the season.
Ooh, this is a steep grade coming up here.
I'm a little scared.
I'm a little scared. That would not be fun.
But I'm okay.
Okay, so we haven't seen the Tetons yet.
I know, I'm waiting for the reveal.
Not a lot of air up here.
Yeah, so we're almost at 10,000 feet, so make sure you guys bring water and that you're taking it easy, especially if you do the actual hike.
You hear all those birds?
I know. This is cool.
Feels like a glacier hike.
Yeah, it does feel like glacier. Yeah.
Okay.
I know, look at the flowers everywhere. This is incredible.
Sounds like I haven't been outside in a long time.
Oh my gosh, the flowers! Reveal's coming. Oh my gosh, look how close they are.
That's crazy.
Wow. This is spectacular.
Oh, that's just down.
Yeah, it's like
That's a cliff edge.
Yeah. I was like, look, that's a lot of land.
wow. Are you kidding me?
Oh wow. So I guess we're hiking down there and then to there? I don't know. I think it's Berry Saddle. All right, so this has never happened to us before. We're about halfway through this hike. That's the next summit right there. It's a few hundred more, maybe a couple hundred more feet up that way. And I'm realizing we don't have any bear spray.
Yeah.
And we are the first people up here. I don't really
Want to surprise any
I've
bears?
never worried about bears because we've always had some sort of deterrent. Now that I don't have it, now I'm in my own head. So I think we're gonna turn around. I am pretty disappointed because I bet the views of the Grand Teton from right there are incredible.
I do think it's going to be pretty spectacular, but
We can come back.
we can come back. That is very
No,
true.
but this is so dumb. But the next bit of trails that winds through all those pine trees, I don't know.
There's been a lot of bear activity in this area.
a lot and some
And some pretty
deaths,
serious
so.
attacks and grizzly bears where they haven't seen grizzlies before. So it's one of those situations where if you feel something in your gut, go with your gut. And this is my gut. So whenever he's like, I'm with him. So
Yeah.
that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn around and go back. The views have been amazing the entire time. We cannot
so
recommend this
bummed.
hike enough. But like Lily says, we'll come back and we'll make sure we have bear spray. That's a really good point. I didn't bring the bear spray today because I thought we were just going and doing the summit hike at the very top. And you never know where you can go beyond that. So just always be prepared. Bring
I'm
enough
not
water,
sure.
bring snacks, bring bear spray.
We've always had bear spray.
always have it
even
with us.
wherever we go. I don't know why we don't right now.
It's totally
Are
my
we sure
fault.
it's not in the bags?
It's my fault. It's in the truck. Yeah.
Like I said, I've never worried about bears because we've always had some sort of deterrent.
Yep.
And we don't. So now I'm whatever. The views are incredible from up there anyways. So we got a few hundred more feet of elevation back up.
Yeah, it's definitely a little bit more of a hike than I thought it was going to be anyways. So we're definitely getting our workout in today, even if we don't summit the next peak.
Yeah, I think it's
Our way back up is going to be intense.
I just checked my altimeter app and we're like 250, 300 feet down from where we started. Then you go back up. So I bet total,
It's
probably like 700 feet. Man. All right. You heard it here first. Lily says the back side of the
I like
Tetons.
the back side better.
Yeah.
What'd you
I
say?
feel
though?
like the front side is more fields and it's good if you want to like see all the shapes and shadows in it. But I think the back side is more like wild.
It does look pretty wild.
It's wild.
Like this is a wild scene right here.
It feels like you're the first person that's seen it. That's
No,
what
it feels like it was before before even the national
before
park.
people showed up. Yeah.
This isn't even the national park.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
That's why she likes this side better. So she was saying that this side's her favorite side of the
Oh my
Tetons.
gosh.
There's like no one here. Plus there's no one here.
Just bears.
Just bears, possibly. Yeah, no, I think we made a good call. We did see those hikers that were coming down did say that she was up here a few days ago and there was a bear on the trail.
I don't get scared. I just don't. But
I'm scared.
something, I felt something, so it was time for me to turn it around, whether it was valid or not. Like sometimes
Yeah.
you just got to go with your gut.
That's right.
I don't want to be a news story.
YouTubers killed mauled by bear.
all they had was their GoPro. GoPro found inside bear.
Yeah, because I probably would have started beating it with it. Thing eats it, then me.
Bear eats someday.
It's probably very extreme.
They never found their
We
someday.
weren't gonna get we weren't gonna get eaten by a bear, but sometimes
No, go with your gut.
whatever it is, whatever the views we've got have been worth it.
Oh my gosh, way beyond expectation.
So that's the thing about this. Like, if you've got young kids or you're unable to hike, take the chairlift up, walk 50 feet, and this is what you got.
We've done some serious hikes on the other side. This is the closest, best view of the Tetons I've ever seen. Like right off the ski lift. It's ridiculous. So perfect. If you got little ones that can't go very far, or like he said, if you can ride a chairlift, you can see this view. It's incredible.
Unbelievable.
Little kids, I believe under 5 are free, and then I think it's about $10 if they're below 13, and then it's $25 for 13 and up. So it's good bang for your buck.
Well, I mean, if you look at it, sometimes you're spending $100 on an RV park. You might as well get these kind of views for another 100.
No kidding.
There, I just
kidding.
spent your money. I'm sorry.
Worth the experience.
So maybe not this view. I think we got another 150 feet to go up.
Yep.
But this is
Ridiculous though.
oh man, Lily, we started this hike and Lily's like, this is top 5 already.
I know. Yeah. We've had some pretty epic hikes this summer. That was actually, the girls made like a summer bucket list, and it was to get 10 hikes in. And I think at least 4 of the 5 or 6 that we've done are like Beehive in Maine.
Oh my
was
gosh.
spectacular.
Oh, Grinnell Lake.
Yes.
The 12er.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Sugarloaf
Sugarloaf
in the
Mountain.
snowy range. Holy cow.
That was
Man.
amazing.
Okay,
We got one more, guys. We got one more.
one more. I just can't get over this massive, like, just bowl.
I know.
I'm guessing it wasn't that big.
It's pretty incredible.
Giant flat spot
I know.
in the middle of the mountains.
It's beautiful. Tetons is one of my top happy places, that's for sure.
Ridiculous. Okay, let's go down.
Okay.
Because the other thing is we hiked already
What do you say, Lil?
an hour longer than we thought we were going to, and we have to check out of this place.
Yeah, we do need to check out.
What time is it?
Almost 11.
We have to check out soon.
Classic Nickersons.
Up onto the yellow.
It's coming for us.
Thank you.
Right down, guys.
Yes.
All right.
Why does it feel so much faster?
I can say that I have never ridden down a ski lift before. Oh man.
This is awesome. Look at the RV.
Yeah, you can see our RV right down in that parking lot. There's 4 RVs down there.
So tiny. Yeah, we got new neighbors this morning.
My gosh,
Wow.
this is spectacular. This is our drone shot.
We are the drone.
We are.
We are the drone.
This is better than Disney ride.
Wow.
This is just one of those places it's hard to leave because you're like, I didn't take enough photos.
Yeah, I know. Or you didn't stare at it long enough.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. I wish I was more poetic.
I wish
I wish I had like better words.
This looks really cool.
This is awesome.
This is amazing.
Yeah, that's my poetic. Cool. Neat.
Can you feel
Awesome.
the transcendent energy flowing off the crisp peaks
Transcendent. Yes. That guy's my favorite of that.
of the Ken Burns show?
Yeah.
I was all alone, but I felt I was in the presence of everything around me, and I was never alone. It was one of those moments when you get pulled outside of yourself into the environment around you.
That guy feels it.
That guy,
He gets it.
He really does.
he is the feel.
Yellowstone is literally part of him.
right, so we just left the Grand Targhee. We can highly recommend going there. That camping spot was great. There's another one down kind of in the National Forest area, I believe. But I mean, for 35 bucks, you could do the meadow or you could do those parking lots. It's great for a quick stopover or just a few nights. There's good service there. We had AT&T, T-Mobile did not work there.
Right.
But the other good thing about that is once you buy one of those lift passes,
The wristbands.
you can do that trip more than once. So say you went there and you wanted to do in the morning for a hike, and then maybe later in the evening you could go up for sunset and, you know, have dinner up there, whatever you want to do.
Chairlift is from 9 to 5 if you're going up just for the scenic route, or if you want to bring a bike, it's 10 to 5. And then you can mountain bike down.
So we're back in Idaho. We are now heading towards Craters of the Moon. We said it last episode, we've been there before, but we've always wanted to camp there, so that's what we're gonna go do.